Well, let's wrap up this episode with my segment.
Roger's segment.
No, I got a name for it. It's
Nice.
it's from the article that I'm using. Thank you,
Nice.
Brandon Spector. 9 things we've learned about aliens in 2021.
Ooh,
A year
I
in
love it.
review.
Love it.
Are we
love it.
ready? Number 1,
More than ever.
UFOs are real, and the government knows it.
That's true. I guess we did learn that in
We
2021.
did find that out. Yep.
Right?
It became definitive.
We've done stories, written articles about it. The Pentagon released an article of their encounters, 144 between 2004 and 2021. Out of all of those, I think they were able to explain 4.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it being a very low number.
Yes. We talk about it in the This Week of Weird. Get ready for that a little bit more about how there is some disbelief how this is actually going to lead to anything of value. However, the government knows about it, UFOs.
Truth.
Number 2, black holes could
Number
be
2.
alien powerhouses.
Okay, that's where that's where their power lives.
Yes. Astronomers, astrophysicists, physicians, astrophysicians.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yes.
use the stars to heal.
They believe that with the natural forces that seem to be predicted within black holes, that alien species could be have enough technology and power to use black holes to thus gain limitless energy and production methods. They just have unlimited energy, can make unlimited mass, and thus, having what am I trying to say? They have
The
unlimited
energy?
resources, people.
Sure, infinite source of energy.
Yes.
That
I
seems
think
they
like
call
a
them
very
Dyson
dangerous
spheres.
thing to try and
It
make.
does, doesn't it seem like the Dyson sphere is the thing that you build around a sun.
You
that
also can do this
that
around
self-same
black holes.
I was going to say, doesn't it seem like the sun is the more obvious? I mean, maybe that's the thing. That's the more obvious version. Maybe we're looking in the wrong place all the time.
Well,
I mean,
there's
the
levels
black
to
hole
it.
doesn't seem to have an upper limit on the energy it can.
But
it
there's
consumes,
levels
right?
to it. There's levels to it. So there's different civilization levels. We're like a level 0 civilization because we can't even harness the true power of the planet. So it goes planet and then star, and you're talking Dyson sphere around star. And then pulling the energy from the galaxy is the next. And that would be building a Dyson sphere around a black hole or the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy.
Interesting. Cool.
But it's all Dyson spheres. The man who
It's all
makes the
spheres,
vacuums
damn
is
it.
doing it. He's a genius. He's trying to go out there building spheres in space to clean
He
up
loves
space.
spheres.
Anyway, number 3, alien planets may look nothing like Earth.
No, they may not.
They may look nothing like Earth.
No, they may not. Sorry, go ahead.
Typically, the search for alien life begins with the search for Earth-like planets. However, there may be another class of alien world that is just as conducive to life. A study published in Astrophysical Journal in August contends Hycean planets, which are 2.5 times larger than Earth and sport huge oceans of liquid water beneath hydrogen-rich atmospheres, could be the ideal spot for microbial life to the extremophiles that thrive in some of Earth's harshest environments.
Extremophiles, ooh la la.
I mean, this is kind of what we think about Io, one of
Damn straight.
Jupiter's moons.
That's where we're getting to, baby.
Now,
One of Saturn's
extremophiles-
moons.
That's
Go
people
on.
who like to fuck while bungee jumping, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aliens dig it. No judgment, no kink
Mhm.
shaming. I dig it too. I'm proud. Number 4, one of Saturn's moons still holds the potential for life. The methane wafting from Enceladus,
Enceladus, the farting wonder.
Saturn's 6th largest moon, may
Sure.
be a sign that life teems in the moon's subsurface sea.
The sea of farts, the sea of wet ones.
Supposedly, there's other compounds such as dihydrogen, H2, and a variety of carbon-containing organic compounds, including methane, which appears in the geysers that shoot off into space,
And
which
his
may
farts.
indicate.
Just say it. Article.
They do think overall this is microbe farts. We've talked
Think
about
it's
this
farts.
next one. Number 5, scientists may be ignoring alien junk in our own solar system.
Those dicks. Let's tear it down.
I've talked.
Let's tear down the observatory.
We actually, Werewolf Radar was able to take part in a convention where Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb discussed the Oumuamua object, which entered our solar system in 2017. If you don't know about it, it was an unusually elongated object with extreme brightness and apparently accelerated away from the sun without what seemed to be slingshot forces, which is what we typically use to like send spacecraft off to other planetary bodies. He thinks it, of course, is a piece of alien technology, eons old, possibly a buoy of sorts that is just kind of a probe.
Wow. A buoy.
Number 6,
Thousands called
of
it a bua.
Thousands for numbers. That's solid. 6. Thousands of alien worlds could have watched humans grow up.
Oh, see, that scares me. Are they watching us right now? What up?
Showed.
What up, Alpha Centauri? Like and subscribe.
Supposedly, according to Nature Journal, 1,700 nearby star systems have had a perfect viewing angle of Earth over 5,000 years.
Wow.
And 1,400 of them still have a clear view today.
If they had like super high-end alien telescopes. What are those other things? Macroscopes?
Yeah. Yes, telescopes
also
kind
have
of
to-
are microscopes.
Macroscopes.
70. So
They have
check
to
this
want
out.
to watch us, though. I mean, that's
the
thing.
I would want to watch
Like,
it.
we don't
We're hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we watch nature documentaries sometimes.
Yeah,
People
and
watch them
they're
a lot,
On the
probably
same level.
they're probably watching the good stuff.
Check this out.
You know what I
300.
mean?
All of these stars that we're talking
Tennis.
about, all of these stars sit within 300 light years of our planet. 75 of them orbit less than 100 light years away. And that gives humans, or given that humans have been transmitting radio signals for about 100 years, 75 of those star systems are near enough to hear our radio waves.
Well, get down here, you fuck faces. We're having a hard time. What if there is an alien out there who's currently like desperately trying to get to Earth to help us, and like the council didn't want them to because we're like brain dead hicks, you know?
But they're like doing it anyway, and they keep running into farcical scenarios where they have to like talk their way out of faulty towers and avoid this Mr. Bean type situation.
Yes, exactly. Ooh, Mrs. Nobody believes I'm an alien.
Number 7. There's no best way to communicate with aliens.
Yeah, right. Math. Also,
so there's which brings up a valid question, like how do you communicate with aliens? Like they don't speak your language, essentially. They might communicate in entirely different ways. Math.
Is my microphone on? Math.
On one hand, radio waves, math. Are a tempting way to communicate with extraterrestrials because these signals fit in a conventional gap in the electromagnetic spectrum called the water hole.
Okay.
And that's the frequency. And that's the frequency
the guy,
between
like the guy who named it was just really thirsty.
And it's a clean spot of magnetic frequency, 14 to 1700 megahertz, or 1400 to 1700 megahertz, that is relatively free of cosmic background noise, clean water, a watering hole. On the other hand, Radio waves broaden as they travel,
Interesting.
meaning any message we send will become more diluted the farther from Earth gets.
Okay.
So just
Got it.
imagine us sending what's
Does make
100
good
years
sense
from now. Charlie Chaplin radio plays, but then elongated.
It's me, Chucky C. Yeah.
So what they think humans sound like if they didn't do the math properly is Peanuts adults.
Sure. That's one of the things that blows my mind more than anything is how like, so I had it explained to me as though like different beings can experience time differently. Like imagine a being so big that it takes, a day for a synapse to communicate one thought in its cavernous mind, and like how much longer its lifespan would be and how much faster ours would seem. And that shit blows my mind. The idea of other entities experiencing time dilation or retraction. Wild.
It's interesting now because of that radio thing.
Yeah.
We're starting to use laser light to get around this a little bit issue. However, there's problems with laser disruption, various Einsteinian theories of mass and relativity that then bends light to where and light moves at a finite speed. So this still gets distorted over years.
Sure.
But
we're trying to communicate.
Thinking about invading, they'll think we're so much weirder. Maybe avoid it.
You guys have been watching us? What the fuck is this? Nothing. It's nothing. There's a hot new telescope in the sky right now. They just deployed the heat shield on the James Webb telescope. Yeah.
It is going to send nudes to the aliens.
Send nudes
of Mr. Webb.
Jamie Dubs.
And we're gonna get a bite. We're gonna get him married this year.
To something.
Number 8. Our own technology might be getting in the way. And this discusses
like the wires. This is about cable management.
Kinda. Astronomers in 2019 detected a signal beaming toward Earth. It seemed from Proxima Centauri.
Oh, love those guys.
However, blah, blah, blah. Because the signal fell into a narrow band of radio waves that are rarely made by human aircraft or satellites, researchers interpreted it as a possible sign of alien technology.
Wow. Cool.
But the signal never repeated.
Oh, no.
And it was just published this
Maybe
October.
It was a distress signal from the rebel who was going to bring us contact against the council's wishes.
It was just unfortunately published in October in Nature Astronomy that the signal actually came from a malfunctioning computer or cellular device located near the telescope that detected it.
Well, I mean, like, yeah.
So, but we know about this issue now, so we can then clean up our search knowing this at least.
Knowledge helps us grow because knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power. Captain Planet.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9.
He's a hero. Remember what a hero he was?
I do.
He took pollution down to 0. He's the reason we don't have it anymore.
He won that war. Number 9. Alien abductions could be lucid dreams. Boo.
Oh.
No, but they could be.
This one's a bummer.
Claims of abductions date back to the 19th century, actually. And circumstances of kidnapping often sound like dreamlike and trigger feelings of terror and paralysis. Certain dream states also are known to produce such feelings.
Truth.
So Russian researchers wondered whether dream experiments could provide clues about alleged extraterrestrial experiments.
Okay.
And after they climbed out of the brains of all of those abductees,
The scientists prompted 152 lucid dreamers to dream about encounters with aliens or UFOs and found that a number of sleepers
Wow.
reported dreams that resembled actual descriptions of alien abductions. Of those who described their dream encounters as realistic, 24% experienced sleep paralysis and intense fear.
Okay. Wow.
Such emotions are often accompanied with alien abductions, though individuals described being kidnapped by aliens might truly believe that what they experienced was real. These people were likely experiencing from extraterrestrial meeting while in a lucid dream, the study authors reported.
What? Crazy.
So basically, yeah, they had a dream that was a lucid dream about meeting an alien.
Interesting.
Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. There's a lot
Tracks.
of evidence, however, that prove like there's a lot of other things that goes the other way on it. But this is a nice, more. I like this skeptic take at it that really adds to where like, okay, I can't
Well,
dissuade
who's
this
to
one
say
as much.
that,
I like this
Who's to say that a lucid dream isn't some form
communication
of contact?
method.
Yeah.
Stephen Greer, the man who
Not
got
Stephen
Demi
Greer,
Lovato.
certainly.
Yeah, Stephen Greer got Demi Lovato into this type of thought. He's big into that meditation, meditative, like communicative, like lucid dreaming, communication with aliens.
Steve Gray.
And that does it overall with Roger's segment. He's gonna call Roger's segment third person time, baby.
The third man. Right on. Thank you so much to our loyal pingos, all the listeners out there. Thank you so much to A from Beyond and Adam P for coming and kicking it. Representatives from the Dark Council hanging out in the Zoom room, all recording long. If you too would like to come hang out with us in the Zoom room, see how the horrifying sausage is made, see how the night butter is made, as it were, you can join us on Patreon. You could go to www.patreon.com/werewolfradar, right, Raj?
That's correct. And
That's the
doing
address.
so, you can see all sorts of fun stuff we do, such as paranormal graphic,
pictures
and
mugs for Huckin,
monthly fiction, and
art
and
thing, and
early access to grave nuggets.
Of course, the grave nugget. Every week you get an additional episode. Shout out to Chuck from Snappy Little Numbers for our intro and outro song. Chuck, you're the best. Doing great stuff out there. Follow him on Twitter. You'll see some pretty cool musical
little numbers.
Some
Check
snappy little numbers, if you will. And anything else? What am I forgetting? Oh, follow us on Twitch, y'all.
We play games on Twitch. D&D every Monday.
Cool. It's so cool. We play
Game
D&D every
playthroughs
Monday.
on the weekend.
Game playthroughs on the weekend. Roger, what are you playing right now?
Oh, I'm going to be playing Sable. I got distracted by Christmas and New Year's, but we're doing a playthrough with Sable.
What is Sable?
Dude.
You know what? I'll find out. I'll find out on the Twitch. I also have a Twitch channel, but go follow twitch.tv/werewolf_radar. And after you're done following them, go follow twitch.tv/razorlou. I just got an Oculus. I'm going to start streaming some VR shit. And
Nate,
it's going to get weird. Let's mess with my motor skills, huh?
Nate, what's your Twitch channel?
It's the aforementioned werewolf_radar.
Oh, I thought you were going to have a joke one for us.
Oh, no.
All right. Well,
it's all right.
We'll work on that one. Until next time, as always, our sign-off line on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Punch the sky!
Punch the sky!
Spaceman Joe.